Good morning children, welcome to science online class. Welcome to 8th standard online science physics class. Today we are going to discuss the next chapter in physics lesson 4. Okay, work, power and energy lesson. The last topic is power. What is power? Power is defined as the rate of doing work. Power is defined as the rate of doing work. Okay, so its symbol is P. We can write the relation between the power, work and time as power equal to work by time. Power equal to work by time. The power of an agent, that's the depends not only on the work done but also on the time taken to do it. Suppose a motor fills a tank in half an hour while another motor B fills the same tank in 1 hour. The work done by both the motors is the same, but the power of A is double than that of B. Okay, so since A can fill it within half an hour, so power can be defined as work by time. Then units of power. What is the SI unit of power? The SI unit of power is joule. SI unit of power is joule, capital J. Okay, and that of time is second. So the unit of power is joule per second. Joule per second or joule per second. This joule per second is otherwise called as watt. Is otherwise called as watt. W, capital W. This is actually a name of a scientist. What is actually a name of a scientist? Can you guess who? The man who discovered or developed the steam engine, no? James Watt. He in the name of him only it is called as watt. Okay, so the unit of power is watt. What is the unit of power? SI unit of power, it is watt, and it is denoted by capital W. Okay children, the microwatt, the microwatt and the milliwatt are the smaller units of watt. Okay, microwatt, that is mu W and MW are the micro and milliwatts, which are the smaller watts, and the kilowatt, megawatt and gigawatt are the larger units. Okay, so 1 mu watt equal to 10 power minus 6 watt. 1 milliwatt, that is mu watt means microwatt. 1 milliwatt is equal to 10 power minus 3 watt, and 1 kilowatt equal to 10 power 3 watt. 1 megawatt is equal to 10 power 6 watt. 1 gigawatt equal to 10 power 9 watt. Okay children, do you understood this about this? Hope you so. Power and energy. Power and energy. Energy is the capacity to do work, and power is the rate of doing work. This is a connection between the what to say power and energy. Okay, so they are used in electrical gadgets in our day-to-day life. Okay, we might have noticed that 220 watts, 100 watts are written on the electric bulbs, and this is called the rating of the bulb. This is called the rating of the bulb. It means that when the bulb is operated with the 220 volt, it converts electrical energy to light at the rate of 100 joules per second. 100 joules per second. Okay children, and in other words, it uses 100 joules of electrical energy per second. In 1 second, it uses 100 joules of electrical energy and gives the light energy. Okay children, it is the consumption of electrical energy that we pay when we pay our electric bills. We are paying for the electric bills, no? That is nothing but the amount of electrical energy we consumed is called, for that only we are paying. Okay, joule is a small unit, therefore for domestic or commercial purposes a bigger unit called kilowatt is used. Kilowatt hour is used, and if an electrical appliance with a power rating of 1 kilowatt is used for 1 hour, the energy consumed by it is said to be 1 kilowatt hour. Thus, 1 kilowatt hour equal to 1000 watt into 1 hour, or 1000 watt into 60 into 60 second. 1 hour can be written like this, isn't it? So that is equal to 3.6 into 10 power 6 watt per watt seconds. Okay, or this can also be written as 3.6 into 10 power 6 joules. Do you understand? Yes. So the domestic consumption of electricity is measured in Board of Trade units of simply units. 1 unit of kilowatt hour thus is equal to 3.6 10 power 6 joules. So this value you have to remember. Okay children, this value is very much important and you have to remember 1 kilowatt per hour is equal to 3.6 into 10 power 6 joules. Hope you have understood this very well children. So we have concluded the lesson. Now we are going to concentrate on the problems of this lesson. The question, first question, a stone of mass 500 gram is raised from a height of 2 meter to 4 meter. Find the change in its potential energy. Okay, so we have to find the potential energy. We know that potential energy is equal to mgh, isn't it? What is the equation of potential energy? We have learned mgh, that is mass into acceleration due to gravity into height. Okay, so what is the potential energy at a height of 4 meter? So at 4 meter the potential energy is 0.5 into 10 into 4. So what is how we get this? See, 0.5 is nothing but what it is given in the question. The mass is given as 500 grams. No, when you convert this grams into kilogram, it will be 0.5 kilogram. Do you understand? Yes. The 10, the value of g, acceleration due to gravity's value is 10. We know already 10 meter per seconds. And what about this 4 is the height. So when you multiply all these, the answer is 20 joules. At 4 meter we have the potential energy of 20 joules, and potential energy at the height of 2 meter is equal to the same formula again apply, but here you have to change the height as 2. So your answer is 10 joules. Okay, at 4 meter the answer we get the potential energy as 20 joules, and at 2 meters we get the potential energy as 10 joules. Okay children, so the change in the potential energy is when you subtract the higher value from the lower value, you will get the answer that is equal to 10 joules. Hope you understood this problem. Shall we move to the next one? Now the second question, calculate the kinetic energy of a ball of mass 100 gram moving with a speed of 20 meter per seconds. Okay, so we have to calculate the kinetic energy, and the mass is given as 100 grams and the speed is 20 meter per seconds. Okay children. We know the formula for kinetic energy. Kinetic energy, what is the formula, equation of kinetic energy? Kinetic energy equal to half mv square, right? So what is half is given like this, and 0.1 what is given as mass? The mass is given as 100 grams. So when you convert that into kilogram, it will be 0.1 kilogram. 100 is equal to 0.1 kilogram. Okay, then what is the speed is given? Speed is 20 meter per second, so 20 square. Do you understood? So by substituting the values we get this. Then so when you do this, what will be the answer? When you calculate, you multiply. So 20 square is 400, and then when you multiply this two, you will get the answer 2. We can cancel here, isn't it? We can do the cancellation work so that it will become 200, and that is equal to 0.1 into 200, and what's the answer? So when you multiply 20 into 0.1, you will get the answer as 20 joules. Okay children, hope you have understood the problems and the lesson well. So copy the problems given in the PDF format in your classwork notebook children without fail. Also try to solve the problems on your own and learn the question answers well. So be ready for your upcoming exam. Thank you children. Meet you in the next class.